Over the past couple of months, many projects have come and go. Whereas before, AI coins and real-world assets were extremely hot, this time around it seems to be that nothing is really popping off. Matter of fact, everything's been going down for a little while, but with things starting to look slightly better and Ethereum ETFs coming up, many people have been looking for the next big thing, and one of those things, which I made a video about a little bit earlier, in my opinion, could be TON. I made a video about it a while back because they have such a large user base, yet the price was just mediocre at best. But over the last couple of months, I have seen them gain quite a lot of traction, yet in my own humble opinion, it's still kind of nothing in comparison to where it's going to be. And by the way, maybe pretty recently here, you might have seen me post a little bit about NOT, so N-O-T. It actually also originated on TON. I think it's one of the most hyped up projects on there. And I did notice in the comments, a couple of people wondering how to get involved, why it was so interesting. And that's why today I've partnered up with something you guys will like. Just keep watching. But that's a little bit further down the line. First of all, a couple of massive things are happening to TON. Like, for example, the fact they got Tether on there now. And a lot of these small factors and additions might make it so that the price that we're currently seeing is still quite low in comparison to where it's going to be at in the near future. But also, since it's so well connected to Telegram, obviously it's their own thing basically, I personally see their potential based on the fact that many Telegram users will probably want to get involved as well in perpetuity, you know. That's just a really good value proposition. I think also meme coins have started to do okay on there. But again, the point being, it's just starting. The most well-known coin, I think, is NOT, N-O-T. And even that's medium in popularity. But as time goes on, many new ones will be developed, but it all starts from where you hold your tokens, right? There's a couple of different wallets you can go for. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you might remember my video about Telegram coins, I think from like a few months back or so. And in that video, I covered one specific wallet. It's just the wallet I personally use for everything TON related. And it's also the wallet I've partnered up with for this video. It is called 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Mind you, the main reason I've actually chosen this wallet is because it's the most used TON wallet that's non-custodial, meaning they don't actually have your private key. You hold your private key. Only you have access to your coins and they don't. Whereas with an exchange or a custodial wallet, they actually have the access and you can just ping them. But if something goes wrong, they get to keep your money. Now, apparently TON app, TON has got quite a lot of users, but reportedly of that, the majority of people are using this specific wallet, probably because it's the most convenient one to use. You can get it on iOS, Android, on your laptop, or even in Telegram. And for this video, I'll be showing you it in the iOS app, purely because that's the one that works the best in my opinion. Perhaps I guess the Android one as well. And again, if you're wondering what a wallet allows you to do, hold and send your tokens out. I guess hold and transfer, sell whatever NFTs, explore the TON, since TON stands for the open network, a blockchain ecosystem. But right now, I'll be diving into the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 wallet and show you guys exactly how to create a new one and how to go about it. So obviously, the first step is to just press create new wallet and get yourself a passcode. I'm just going to go for 1111 here, 1111, just because that's slightly easier. One notifications, we'll just press later, and it's pretty simple. We're officially in. It's literally just a couple of steps. And now, this to some people might already be quite overwhelming, but I'll go through some of the more important buttons that you're going to need to get started and get more acquainted with TON and with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. As you've done that, though, it's quite important that you actually back up your wallet as well. It's a button. You can see what I'm scrolling over right now, the one right there. Back up the wallet recovery phrase. It's the most important step to take to make sure that you cannot lose your wallet anymore. And so right now, I would not recommend using your wallet before going through that step right there. You can see, attention, please read the following. Just press continue and go through the steps, 1111. It'll right now go over our recovery phrase there. If you want to steal this wallet, go ahead and do that because there's nothing on there. And I guess the next one we are going to have to go for is join the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 channel over on Telegram. So just press that and join it. To just subscribe for updates, why not? Make sure you get your Face ID in if that's something you use. And like I just said, you can turn on the notifications. Might just be easier. But now let me show you one of the reasons the app is significantly cooler on iPhone than over on the web, at least as far as I know. And that's mostly because of one specific feature, and I personally really like this, even though it's still in beta. It's over in settings, and then right here, there's a button that says battery. The reason this is quite nice is because let's say you're getting paid your salary on TON in USDT, and now you're wondering how to get it out. Do you have to ask your employer for some TON to get basically gas for these transactions? Well, these guys have thought of a pretty interesting solution where you can just pay with your card, pay with whatever you use in your Apple ecosystem, or with stablecoin if you got it. But you can also pay with credit card or any different card, Apple Pay, whatever, to get these transactions. How it works, you basically buy yourself charges, again, over in that battery, and you then use those charges to act as gas instead of needing to get TON on an exchange left or right. So this is very handy for people that are really, really new and don't even know how to get their initial TON. Having said that, if you wanted to, on the homepage, there's a couple different buttons: send, receive, scan, swap, buy, sell, stake. Just press them all. They all stand for what they do, right? You want to send money out or receive money, press that button. But there's also a button that says buy and sell. If you, for example, wanted to buy yourself some TON or get yourself some Tether/stablecoin or not or whatever, you can just scroll through these different things, see, hey, I want to send some out. You have to paste the address in there. You want to receive something, that's exactly the wallet to receive it on. You want to stake your TON, go ahead and press that button. If you got some TON in your wallet, you can pretty easily do that. And like I said, there's a ton of different ways to buy or potentially sell if that's what you're interested in. You can swap different tokens on here as well if you want to quickly do that through the app, as you can see right there. And scan, it stands for obviously being able to scan somebody else's wallet if you want to send them some funds. Another way to be very specific, if you just press one of these buttons, there's a really interesting and easy wallet connect that just connects to all the wallet to connect to all the websites basically, so you can easily buy and sell with card. In this case, here's the UAE. But you know, if you want to buy it through a D app, just press the buttons. It all speaks for itself. In stake, just to be a little bit more specific, I just refreshed it so the 3 showed up. You have liquid restake, you have everything if you want to stake your TON and get yourself, in this case here, a 3.21% yield or so. Just go through, you can press any one of these that you're interested in, and the APY can change ever so slightly between different pools, but for all those that are interested, it's really easy to find in the app. And on the bottom, you'll notice there's history and browser. Obviously, there's nothing in history because we haven't done anything yet. And in browser, it's kind of like how all the other wallets work, where you can find a couple of the most known D apps and apps in here. You can buy, for example, an eSIM right in the wallet. You can apparently... Wait, what? You can do TON dating? No way. I want to see if that's real. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay, that is really, really interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. But apparently you can also do that in the app. You can just basically buy things like a VPN on here if you want to. Just press the VPN button right in front of us. You can go to exchanges on here. Go to DeFi. Let's say you want to... You see, like I said, it has a really interesting wallet connect over here. Just press wallet, connect it. Just like with MetaMask, just like with all the other wallets, it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. And you can start swapping if that's what you're interested in on StoneFi or wherever. With NFTs, obviously, if you want to get yourself some NFTs, this is kind of nice for the battery feature, like I just said. If you just want to claim yourself free NFTs, for example, and you don't know or you do not want to get TON through the ways I just described. This is also, I believe, where NOT was trading at pre-market. You can see it in front of me right there. And yeah, I'm just scrolling through. There's also some fun things. Catizen. Maybe you want to play a little game. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, you have to log in via Telegram. Let's see if there's another one. Ooh, don't want to show that over on YouTube. Yeah, you get the idea though, right? There's a couple of different games over in here. Pretty cool. Also with this game, I'm not so sure what you get. Apparently you can just start mining something. Maybe it's going to give me some rewards eventually. I don't know. There's a couple other cool things like Fragment right here, which actually allows you to buy, for example, some cool Telegram usernames, which is interesting. I've not tried this before, but there's a couple of names that I would actually be interested in. But you gotta rack up the money, you know. It's not so cheap to buy some of these cool names. But the fact that it's possible through the app is quite nice. You can just, again, connect your wallet pretty simply, just the press of a button. I think the most advanced app that I can see on here might be DDust, which I've actually used before. Just, again, scroll through here for some of the features, like, for example, swapping. And you can also connect your ledger if that's something you're interested in. But most importantly, I'd say just start exploring TON. because there's a very high probability that over the next few months, the TON ecosystem is just going to keep exploding and become bigger and bigger. So it's better to get acquainted earlier rather than later. And again, if you're interested, you might want to check out the wallet with the link down below. So just go ahead and check it out. The link's down below. And let's see how TON does over the next few months. I think it'll do well though. But hey, that's just my thoughts. See you guys later.